Hey Lamau, what is up? You got Washed Up Illusion, aka Punished Illusion, aka Getting Wrecked in NPL Minors Illusion. Back again, once again, to give you my Week 9 match against one of my arch nemesis, Hikertoad. He's among 3 people who I really hate losing to. 1 being John W, 2 being Hikertoad, and 3 being II. Those 3 guys usually beat me, but this time is going to be different, or maybe not. Actually, what am I doing all this negativity for? I'm not washed up yet, boys, and you're about to find out why. I got this broken team, but you can't understand why this team is so broken until you see Hiker's team. He has, you can see it over here, Hikertoad, Boston Motors, whack-ass squad, easily 6-0'd by skillful players. Celesteela, Zardex, Rotom Wash, Broken Core, Nidoqueen, Piloswine, Uxie, Persian Alola, Terrakion, Decidueye, Zangoose, and Comfey. All I know is it doesn't matter what Pokemon Hiker has on his team, I'm gonna break his neck anyways. So first I got Sceptile, Work Up, Nature Power, Energy Ball, Dragon Pulse. Kind of a memey set. Hopefully I can catch Celesteela with this. If I work up in the electric terrain, Nature Power turns into Thunderbolt, and +1 modest boosted Thunderbolt coming off a Sceptile OHKOs Celesteela, unless he's like Wakanberry or Assault Vest. Which, if he's either, kudos to Hikertoad. He may really be the Hiker GOAT. Next, I got Terrain Extender, Tapu Koko, U-Turn, Wild Charge, Roost, Brave Bird. Physical set, Brave Bird and Wild Charge hit hard, U-Turn and Roost. Recovery, Standard Dot. Terrain Extender is to make sure my Sceptile has more turns to go wild, buck wild. Next I have Life Orb, Infernape, Mach Punch, U-Turn, Flare Blitz, and Close Combat. Choice Scarf for Lucha, High Jump Kick, U-Turn, Flying Press, and Drain Punch. If you don't know what Flying Press does, it combines fighting plus flying coverage typings together. So take for example, if something resists flying but is super effective versus fighting, then Flying Press does neutral damage. It's a weird move, kind of bringing it for the meme. Then I got the double Eviolite core, Stealth Rocks, U-Turn, Earthquake, Roost, Gligar, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Recover, Thunderwave, Porygon 2. So this is kind of a meme team. I just really wanted to use this Sceptile set versus him, and Flying Press and Lucha. You know, kind of a whack team, but I've used whacker sets before and they've worked, so I am the GOAT also, so let's see if it works. You know, electric terrain beats electricity, like electric types beat rain, and rain washes away stuff. So electric terrain should beat the rain away, so I'm not washed up. That's the logic I'm going with, and let's get right into the game. Gotta do my OP transition real quick. 1, 2, 3. Bada bing, bada boom. GOAT transition. You already know what it is. So Hiker brought Charizard X, Terrakion, Rotom Wash, Nidoqueen, Uxie, and Comfey. Literally nothing like literally like there's four Pokemon I expected, and then the last 2 were supposed to be Celesteela and Piloswine. Obviously, there's no Celesteela sets, so my Sceptile set is kind of whack, but I'm going to try and make it work anyways. I see a Comfey there. I didn't even realize this was on his team. I thought it was an Unmon, but really, I don't really have a good Fairy Resist on my team, so it could be a threat. So right here, I just want to lead off with Infernape. As it leads off with Uxie. Let off with Infernape because I have the Mach Punch, which hits Terrakion. I can pretty much U-turn on anything on his team, or hit him hard with the Flare Blitz or Close Combat. And right here, I'm just going to U-turn on this Uxie. This Uxie could potentially be Scarf, but if it's Scarf, it's a lot easier to deal with. And unless he has a lot of investment, I don't think he KOs me with Psychic. So I just go for the U-turn, do a lot of damage. And I just go right back into my Gligar because I wall this thing. What is he going to do? Ice Punch. It's going to do no damage. I just get my rocks up as he goes into Rotom. I switch on into Sceptile. Sceptile was supposed to be my sweeper, but I can't lure in Celesteela, So this Pokemon is kind of I mean, SD would have put a huge number versus his team, but I couldn't bring that since he had Celesteela. So I'm kind of regretting bringing this whack special set, but the meme power is too strong, so I have to go for Energy Ball. He goes into Charizard. I could go for Dragon Pulse here, but he could just kill me with Flare Blitz, and that would suck pretty bad. I just go into Gligar as he goes for the Flare Blitz, doing pretty much negative damage. I go for the Roost as he goes into Uxie. I don't know this. I think he might set up rocks on me, and we could go rocks for rocks. I don't really know what this is gonna do. This Uxie can't really touch Gligar, so I'm just gonna go for rocks. Like, what is Uxie gonna do? But he reveals that he's Scarf. So Hikertoad hit me with flat triple bluff by me suspecting he's Scarf, and then my Infernape outspeeding his Uxie, and then it turns out he's just Scarf, but not enough speed to outspeed Infernape. So props to Hiker for pulling the trick on the trick in Trick of Eye. So I get my rocks up. My Gligar is pretty much almost dead, but since I'm Scarf, I actually outspeed Pokemon like Nidoqueen and even Charizard if he's adamant, so that's pretty cool. I just want to go into my Tapu Koko as he goes for the Psychic. Here's just a perfect opportunity for me to U-turn. I take this opportunity to go into Infernape. I just go for the Flare Blitz, wanting to kill Infernape in case he wanted to 1-for-1 that. If I got rid of Nidoqueen, Koko had a lot more fun. He goes Rotom, and I'm just gonna U-turn on this thing. Oh, never mind, I'm bad. Can't even remember my own whack plays. I go for Close Combat as he goes for the Defog. And now this is perfect. Okay, so I was gonna Close Combat or U-turn again, but I expected him to go into Uxie, so I just went for the Flare Blitz as he goes into Charizard, which was unfortunate for me. I should have just Close Combated again because now my Infernape is getting really low, and Close Combat kills a normal Charizard set from 60 something, which is what it was at, but it doesn't do enough. It only does like 59, revealing that he's a super bulky Charizard. And he's trying to Roost on me, but the next Close Combat will kill. I go for it again just in case he stays in. I wanted to go for the Flare Blitz, but it was too risky. If he roosted up, my Infernape was pretty much dead due to recoil and whatever Life Orb recoil, and along with Flare Blitz recoil as he goes into Uxie, which is a good play. And I don't really want my Infernape to die just yet, so I go for a U-turn instead of the Flare Blitz so I can get one more hit off. I go into Gligar as he goes for Psychic. And right here I make a whack play and go for Rocks. No, I go for U-turn. I'm not bad. I'm not bad. Remember that. I made the right play. I went for U-turn. As I go into Sceptile. And right here I just go for the Energy Ball. Kind of wish I went for Workup right there, so I could pressure his team more, but I just go for the Energy Ball as he sacks Uxie. He goes in Charizard. I go for the Dragon Pulse, and that only does 48% from a max special attack modest Sceptile. So lesson of the day here, viewers, is that Sceptile is freaking a whack, absolutely terrible Pokemon, and disappointed, so disappointed in this trash Pokemon. Dragon Pulse does pitiful damage. And I'm trying to Dragon Pulse, but he can't roost up, hoping to get a crit. But he just keeps roosting up. And I just go into Porygon 2, get the special attack boost, and go for Ice Beam, in case he went Nidoqueen. I get the Freeze, which sucks for him. Stays frozen. Honestly, I should have stayed in there because we take those hacks and should have bet on the hacks, but I didn't want him breaking out and just Close Combating. He goes into Rotom. So I go for Stealth Rocks and he goes into Rotom. It was a bad play to go for Stealth Rocks because my Gligar is Scarf and he could always bring this Rotom in. Should have just U-turn and kill this off. Get the crit on the U-turn now that my Koko's on it. That crit definitely mattered. I don't really care. I've been getting hacks this entire season, so I'm taking whatever hacks I can get. So I go into Infernape as he goes into Comfey. He goes for the Draining Kiss and kills me, as you guys can see, and that does a lot of damage. But now I'm thinking I can go for game by just getting my defense boost up on my Sceptile, working up, and then trying to kill this thing. He goes for the Calm Mind, and hopefully I'm praying that I can 2-hit KO this thing with Energy Ball. Of course I don't. I barely even do 50%. And with him at +1, with him at +1 defense, I don't even kill after that. I would have needed a high roll or a crit, which probably would have won me the game, but I don't get it. He just goes for the Calm Mind again, and now he Draining Kisses, sends my Sceptile to hell, and recovers almost all of his HP back, ripping pepperonis, and pretty much I just get bodied by this unmon Comfey. I really didn't expect it to be this strong, but it pretty much just runs through my entire team at this point. Hopefully, like, I'm going to try and parry it with my Porygon 2, but he just goes for the taunt, and at this point, it's GG, boys. Maybe I can go for a para, maybe I can go for a freeze. Pretty much my only chance, but it is pretty much over. Can't beat this thing. Good. Shoutouts to Hiker for bringing this Pokemon. I didn't even realize it was on his team. I didn't put, like, I follow Matty Brawlick, and I didn't put respect on Comfey's name. So this loss was entirely my fault. And kind of contributes to the washed up meme. So maybe I have washed up after getting almost 6-0'd by a Comfey, but what can you do? We'll do better next time, boys. Hikertoad, my excuse, matchup. My excuse is matchup, that's why I lost. And Hikertoad is lucky scum 99% of the time. But GG to Hiker, fucked me up with the Comfey. Sad, boys. Can I get an F in a chat for Illusion skill in Pokemon? F for Illusion being washed up. But we'll come back, boys. You know, my playoff season was over in this game. I wasn't taking it seriously. But once I regain my powers, I'll be like the Phoenix. When I die, I rise again. Just you wait, my boys. The king will return. Lord of the Rings 3. See you later.